So it's been nice weather this week. We've had loads of work to do on cart and a few bits on a few other things. So to be fair, I've sort of lost track where we're racing this week, sorry. Our lass says she keeps leaving me like subtle hints, but I don't know what she's on about. But I'll get tidied up. Cara, where are we racing? You keep saying you're leaving me subtle hints, but I've know where we're going.
Not telling you.
I can't think. I'll have to. I'll let you know anyway. Be a good start if we knew where we were racing, wouldn't we, for the vlog? See there?
Oh, that's it. It's Skeg Vegas, baby.
Reach up there and pull those belts tight. One more time, Saturday night style. Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity. Let's go racing, boys.
Well, howdy. Here's another edition of Shake and Bake, baby. Wooga wooga wooga. So, all seen the NASCAR, Kyle Larson winning at Wilkesboro. It's back, it's back, it's back. Yeah, racing, baby. So this week, we is in little old England in a place called Yorkshire, and we is talking to Chris, who's a stock kart driver, and he's going to tell us a bit about stock karts. So, Chris, what are the stock karts?
Yeah, the best way to describe them really is a mixture between micros and outlaw karts. They're basically a chain-driven 400cc oval racing.
And so you're showing off your new stock kart because you've gone to Blue Roof this week, is that correct?
Yeah, here in the UK we have a grading system. We start at novice at whites, go to yellow, blues, red, superstars, and then champions.
So thank you for showing all us from America the stock karts. Obviously they race on dirt and tarmac, is that correct?
Yeah, we race on both surfaces, all the way around the UK, Skegness, Northampton, Aldershot and places like that.
Oh, yeehaw! That's brilliant, man. Well, from across the pond, I'd just like to say, well done on getting your Blue Roof, and hit it hard when you're on that asphalt. For the rest of you, I'd just like to say to Freddie from Kansas, no, I don't know Carol Baskin. I ain't no Joe Exotic. And on that note, thank you very much for tuning in to Shake and Bake, baby. Yeah! Quite a fun job. Just doing the stickers for the Blue Roof. So what's scary is Sunday morning and we're already actually in Skeggy, up and sort of ready to go. So we slept in Skeggy last night, we had a few beers and some food. I say ready, we've got quite a bit to do to the kart actually, including putting an axle on it before we even race, but there you go. So we'll short it. See how it goes. See there. Skeggy! Sunny pit. So we have just got here. I think the young'uns are out due soon. We've just fitted new axle. So that's that sorted. Craig's here. Craig, are you looking forward to today?
Gonna give it a go.
Yeah?
See what happens. You never know if it's getting there.
A lot of karts out there, isn't there?
Yeah, so it could be carnage, or it could be, I don't know.
I'm starting just in front of you, so be nice, will you, please?
I'm always nice to you, Chris.
Good man.
That's
good
right.
Man. Other than that, we've got a decent crowd. I think there's 35 booked in today, so we will see how it goes. Like I said, we've just done axle. We've just put a new fuel filter on. We've just tweaked it a bit, so let's see what happens. Oh, could happen, but we're blue. So this is the Blue Roof. Thanks to my sponsors. So, skeggy Sunday. So we hadn't so much started blue with a bang, more with a whimper. So our first race, we went out, had a good start for the first lap at most. And then as soon as the traffic spread out, we realised there was a problem. Long story short, we were bouncing going into corners and couldn't get it to steer. So we had the pace down the straights but couldn't do it at the corners. It was that noticeable. Some people that were actually watching from the side actually mentioned it before I even told them what we're up. They said why we always doing what we're doing. So swapped one of the kingpins and messed about with the front suspension a little bit, hoping it could be a little bit better. Made sure it was tracked and went back out in second race. Second race we managed about 5 or 6 laps. It were alright, but it weren't great, and then it just started doing the same again. We were bouncing around corners and couldn't get it around corners at all. And the weird thing is, when we came back, it had chucked its tracking out. We tracked it up. Both methods, measurements and this new little fancy tool. And then in the second race, without taking a hit, the tracking's gone out. So we've taken everything off again. Put some new bits on, tighten them all up, change tyre pressures, and let's see how it goes. So who knows. Spence.
Same as always. Crap.
Fair enough, that's about right.
Yeah.
We're both not having a good day today, are we, mate?
Funny as well, I'm not even bothering again today. It's that bad.
Alright, fair enough.
So I need to fix the car properly this time.
I'm just going out just to see how it runs once we've done it.
There's no good going out if I keep twisting my throttle pedal, is there?
No, definitely not, mate.
No.
To the pub later then?
No, not me. I'm teetotal.
Yeah, of course, yeah. See you there. So yeah, that's how it is. Long story short, I've just been made a coffee. We've got a final to go, which are always hectic anyway. And we're going to just see whether it works. If not, back to the drawing board and we'll see. It could be a chassis bender out. We're alright at Bradford, but Bradford's shale, so it covers up a multitude of sins, whereas tarmac obviously it has to be absolutely perfect. So we'll finish race and then we're going to hopefully have a game of football and a barbecue. See you there.
We're racing once again. Starts in the final 123k leads the way. Hay holds on to lead. Andrew Dobbo's got the gun on the inside. He goes into second.
So final done after an absolute nightmare of a day, and I think we've sussed out, we've got somewhere, but I had this problem where when I were braking, my steering were hitting me and I couldn't make it. So we've just finished the race. We managed to get points, but this is how we finished it. I will never know. That's how we finished the race.
It's called...
So, plug-in's loose and it's vibrated the nuts off my wheel.
It's called tighten your nuts up.
Do a tight, mate. Have a look at plug-in. It's some plug-in. Wow.
At least you finished.
Yeah, definitely. Bad luck again.
Bad luck, chain popped off after coming out pit gate.
We're willing to go for it again.
Put it back on and it threw it again by the end of the corner, so I was pulled off and called it.
We've got an important job now, Brad. You're like the spokesman between the youth and the older ones. Good sort of football game out. Good man.
Really?
Yeah. So the sun sets on Sunday's race. The highs and lows of racing, guys. So it's amazing, his racing. You can go from being down in the dumps and not knowing what the hell to do to being high as a kite and loving life. So the first two races obviously were naff, no doubt in that. And then last race, obviously, all of a sudden we get a position, and then as you can see from that video, we finished with a cart that really should never have got off at line, and I couldn't even really tell. So if that hadn't have happened, what could have happened? I don't think we'd have been pipped at post like we were for a couple of positions. We might have even kept up with the rest of them a bit more. So you go from two crap races and being a bit down and grumpy to just finishing a final for the day in the points as a blue. And we started at the back of the blues as well, so we had to work his way through a few others. So definitely a bit more pace on straights. That's the start. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. We're gonna have a barbie now and some drinks, and then enjoy the other side of racing, especially stock carts, and that's just talking to folk and having a good time. So on that note, for now, that's certainly the racing day on Sunday sorted. If out of interest pops up tonight, we'll post the video. If Cara sticks to her word, tomorrow's a side-up vlog. Let's see whether she does it. On that note, for now, Sydney. Smile. It's about -5 here for some reason. So much for a really hot.
In your sensory neurons,
Dad knows the petrol for that. No, we're not letting anybody lose the
Freezing.
Nah, nice and warm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is freezing. Absolutely freezing.
No, we've had
Good night.
Night.
Sydney. You Reds. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. Secret behind the scenes on Cara's vlog start. So obviously there's a bit of a competition. I ain't tried out majorly new, but this is behind the scenes of Cara trying to do something for her vlog, which does involve my remote control car. Let's see whether the actual after bits is just as good. Watch this space.
Chris, what are you doing?
Cleaning my car.
What's it say up back?
Got to make it look good for sponsors, hasn't it? In Brad's words, hit me. Hit me. That's right, isn't it? It's good, that, isn't it? Hit me.
proud of him? Yeah. So we took, I think, 13th in the first race. Unfortunately lost his chain on the last bend, which he kind of wobbled over the final. But he raced really, really well. Cal? Yeah! And Cal's here supporting the dad. I'm in charge of the vlog. What's your favourite track?
Also.
Ooh. Go on, Sarah. What's your favourite track?
I don't know, it's a tricky one. It used to be Buxton, but I've been there for a long time.
What's the next favourite?
Gotta be Shale, Mildenor.
Yes! Right, let's see who else we can collar. Ollie! What's your favourite track?
I like Oddsall.
Oh, everyone's saying Oddsall. Right. Liam! What's your favourite track?
Buxton.
Oh. Come on, favourite track. Don't race it. Oh.
Skedness.
Ooh. Who else can we go find? Kirsty! Kirsty! Don't make me! Oh, she's not playing. Look, I won't even video you. Ah! Kirsty, what's your favourite track? Just shout it. Buxton, right. I will get you.
It's in the big blue trial.
What's your favourite track?
Skedness.
Oh. What's your favourite track?
Skedness.
Alan?
Skedness, definitely Skedness.
Dawn?
Bradford.
Yeah. We'll skip you. Where's Mark? Oh, I'm knackered. What's your favourite track?
Skeggy.
Everyone's saying skeggy. What's your favourite track? Skeggy. Come on.
Yeah,
I'm knackered.
Skeggy, yeah.
What's your favourite tracks?
Skeggy. Ipswich.
Oh, boo! Boo! Go on, Dawn!
So we're just about to head back. Chris got a 5th in final, so that's absolutely amazing. He raced fantastically, it was unreal. Dawn raced great as well. I've sunburnt my nose. And then in heat 2 he did really well as well. Unfortunately just got bounced out just before points, but he raced really well. So we've just landed home from Skeg Vegas. How are you feeling after this week?
Tired, as you can tell, quite mucky. But yeah, good. All ends of the spectrum. From a driver's point of view, all ends of the spectrum. So we did some tweaks before we went to Skeggy. Axel. And it seems like either I did them wrong or they just weren't right for me. But when we turned up, the car were just undrivable for the first 2 races. Literally undrivable. People could see it outside, as you can see in video and I've mentioned. 3rd race we went back to basics, replaced some bits, and we actually got half decent result in the final. What did we get?
9th.
9th in a final, which is good. Today we were 8th in one of the races, 9th, and my chain came off in the very first race with about 100 yards to go, so I actually wobbled it over the line. Unfortunately we got pipped at the post, so well, not bad to say I was literally wobbling it over the line, but that felt a bit crap. Second race we raced pretty well, but we ended up out at points, nothing other than that. And then the final today, oh, we raced, didn't we? We proper raced. I mean, Duddy is a top racer. Both at Nuns finished ahead of me, and so did Mark Lawson, but other than that we were 5th. and we were keeping up with them. I mean, I felt like it were good from my point of view.
I've just been looking at all your lap times and stuff, and to watch you jump from like 20 odd up to 5th. At one point you held 3rd for about 3 laps and things like that. It is unbelievable.
Because obviously now we're starting from the back of the blues, which is a big difference. So today was probably, what, 18 cars back?
Yeah.
Instead of when we start in whites, where we normally, you know, in front 2 rows. So 18 cars back to start with is pretty good going. But my point is, highs and lows of motor racing. I wanted to quit, go home again after 2. It just stressed me. You just get annoyed, you feel down. And then the final result yesterday just perked you up and you wake up feeling better. And everything was better today.
But I have got to say a huge well done to Dawn. The way she has raced this week is unreal. I don't know where the confidence has come from since starting at the book again in the whites. She's just smashing it.
Yeah, Dawn won't do these videos, there's no doubt. We're trying. But that's why they're very much 17 orientated still, because they are. But obviously 538 is another TDR racing one with Lawson's.
I'll definitely slip some videos
and
of Dawn
over
in.
the weekend, Dawn was probably, I think it's proven in it that she was the best finishing white top all weekend, and she were good to race against. I mean, had it not been for a couple of yellows, I think she'd have got a point or 2 this weekend, I'll be honest. So she's come on leaps and bounds, so well done. The shock is that as a younger sibling, I'm actually not wanting her to crash. I'm wanting her to do well, which is weird.
You won't put bumper in yet?
Not yet. No, I've been too nice to her, I must admit, though. That's the problem. But other than that, what a weekend. I will thank Ian himself for trying to help me with my problems. I think he could see I were at the end of my tether, and he tried pointing me in the right direction. You can't fault him for that. I mean, this guy has 38 people to look after. Well, 38 adults to look after this weekend, and he still took the time to try and sort it. So, Ian, I will thank you for that.
Listen, shout out to everybody, and I have got to finish it on a massive shout out again to Falcon for the camp fan hire. We wouldn't have been able to do it this weekend without it. The girls loved it. Absolute breeze. We've had a fantastic weekend.
And I'll just say thank you to everybody who's helped me get where I am with my race van. You know who you are. And my sponsors. Betty's Surf Shop got a lot of praise today for their sponsorship and how they look. Thank you to them, because obviously they're one of our main sponsors. But every sponsor, you know, everybody that helps out, even Stubby, who came to watch us Sunday, tried helping out, bless him.
He had spanners in, didn't he?
Got spanners in. So yeah, high and low this weekend, because obviously Barnsley didn't win playoff.
Yeah, so I actually found that out before you raced.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't tell me.
But I didn't want to, because I thought you might just throw yourself into the first corner.
Yeah.
All right.
But on that note, really, bit different this weekend, a few bits of things. I do apologise that one of the videos you're probably going to see, or you have already seen, lots of bouncing boobs. She will think that one through next time. No. We didn't quite get as much remote control car footage as we wanted, because I think Brad broke it, didn't he? So that's good, so we'll see what we can do. But we're trying different stuff. Like I said, remember, we're all doing this for sponsors, stock carts, oval racing, and a laugh. Don't take it too serious.
So there.